course, my name is Akan Usen, welcoming you to NIPCO Half Hour right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It's the third edition of NIPCO Half Hour. And of course, you know we're passionate about fueling your day with conversations that matter. Today will not be an exception. We'll be talking about something that is at the heart of NIPCO's operations. Yes, I'm talking about safety. NIPCO is a leading player in the downstream sector, and they are committed to delivering not just quality products but also ensuring that every interaction with the brand is a safe one. I'm talking from the petrol pumps, the LPG cylinders that power your homes, even from the depot and every part of the chain. They're dedicated to putting your safety first. And on the show today, we'll be having a discussion, with the safety experts. Yes, right there at NIPCO PLC. Yes, today. We'll be talking all about safety. We'll be discussing the company's safety initiatives, how they're making a difference in your daily lives. And I have just one request. I want you to give me your attention. Of course, much later on at the end of the show, towards the end of the show, as is our tradition, we will be doing our giveaway. Yesterday will not be an exception. So, of course, if you know you want to be today's winner, feel free to give me your attention, and know that there is something waiting for you at the end of the show. Of course, as the show progresses, we'll be giving you traffic updates, to help with your commute. So let's get started and explore how NIPCO is working to make safety a top priority for you, the consumer. One more time, welcome to the show. All right, so before we start off the conversation, yes, of course, as is our practice, we have a bit of a news bulletin for you. Yes, it's time for the NIPCO News Corner. NIPCO empowers workforce with culture of care and development. NIPCO, leading oil company in the downstream sector, has reaffirmed its commitment to empowering its employees, recognizing them as its greatest assets. The company prioritizes the well-being and growth of its workforce, fostering a culture of care, support, and development. NIPCO's initiatives include regular training and development programs, career advancement opportunities, mentorship, and performance-based recognitions and rewards. The company strives to create an inclusive work environment that values diversity, promotes equity, and provides opportunities for all employees to thrive. Recognizing excellence, NIPCO acknowledges and rewards outstanding employee contributions through various recognition programs, including Employee of the Year awards, performance-based bonuses, and special recognition for years of service. And commitment to employees. The company the management has reiterated its dedication to creating a work environment that attracts, retains, and develops top talent. By investing in its people, the company is confident in its ability to achieve great things and make a positive impact in the community it serves across the country. NIPCO empowering our greatest assets, our people. All right, welcome back from the news segment and straight to the conversation. Of course, I told you it's all about safety. It is my pleasure to welcome our guests. Yes, we have two guests on the show today. It's going to be a very interesting discussion. Now, my first guest, he is an HSE manager. Yes, Mr. Femi Kehinde, HSE manager, NIPCO PLC. You're welcome, Mr. Kehinde.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so could you come closer to the microphone?
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I know Lagosians really want to hear all you've got for us today. And the second person, my second guest, is a voice you actually have heard on the show. I think on the maiden edition of the show, he was here, and he's shown the spotlight on the. We talked all about the regulatory agencies and all that. Yes, he is a manager, regulatory agencies, NIPCO PLC. I'm talking of none other than Mr. Bonaventure Ehiem. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great. Yes, indeed. And straight away we go into the conversation. Yes, Mr. Femi Kehinde, people hear HSC. We see HSC, but I know a lot of people do not even have like the faintest idea. People know it has to do with safety, but they don't know what that even means. So, from the nitty-gritty, what is HSC?
HSC stands for Health, Safety and Environment.
Health, Safety and Environment, okay.
So health stands for your well-being of the workers,
okay,
and everybody within the terminal.
Okay.
And safety means you have to operate in a safe manner, that you don't hurt yourself, you don't hurt your co-workers, or you don't hurt visitors that come around to buy your products or require your services.
Okay.
Then you also do not environment, you don't damage the environment.
So it's a three-pronged sector or field. Okay, so your role as an HSE expert at NIPCO PLC, could you talk a bit on that?
So what I do, or what my team does, is to make sure there is compliance to the standard operating procedures which we have, that guides you in the discharge of your activities, in carrying out your daily tasks, routines. We also make sure that you follow the preventive plant maintenance of the equipment, and non-conformance or non-compliance, we normally flag it and make sure that is rectified. And we have a common mantra that if it's unsafe to do, please do not embark on the task.
If it's unsafe to do not embark on the task.
Yeah, that's our mantra.
That's really interesting. So give us an overview of your policy.
So we operate, we have cargo receipt from coastal vessels.
Okay.
So we make sure there's a ship shore safety checklist that is being done with the ship crew and the cargo receiver, which is our terminal, like NIPCO terminal. So we do that before they discharge to our shore tanks. So in a safe manner through the pipelines, then trucking out from the loading gantry, we also make sure all those activities are carried out in a safe manner. Okay. Yeah.
That's really interesting. So what are the key safety initiatives that NIPCO has implemented in its downstream operations, contributing to a safe working environment, of course?
Okay. So what part of what we've done is to make sure that we have low LTIs, that is lost time injuries. We have medical treatment cases are as low as possible. We don't have a major incident since since 2004 that we commenced operations. We've not had a major incident. So that's part of the initiatives we do, and we make sure everybody is also kitted. You put on your PPE. It's a norm. You must put on your PPE before you move to the operational areas. And we also make sure that guidelines, safety guidelines, that people do not, there won't be any infractions. Maybe no horseplay, you don't make no mobile phone use at the hazardous areas. You don't make use of phones. You don't do things in an unsafe manner. You must use the appropriate tools for you, and you must, if you are doing any hot work or cold work, you must get the permit.
What do you mean by hot work, cold work?
Hot works are things that generates heat, while cold work is the other one that maybe other activities that does not
generate heat.
That won't be any ignition source.
Okay. A quick detour. We have this update from the Qatar Bridge Idumota axis, talking about some road work ongoing on Qatar Bridge by men of Julius Baja Nigeria Limited. For now, it's still a very good movement all the way from Qatar Bridge down to Ido Bridge. Movement from Ilubirin connecting Qatar Bridge in West Journey Ijora or Lokba as well as Oyigbo, still moving quite fine. You have nothing to worry about if you're headed in that direction. Other areas remain calm and impediment free, while we have traffic officers on ground doing the needful. So if you're headed in that direction, of course, I'm sure this information will help you. We also have an update as regards an incident report. This one is around the Mount 2 axis. It's a broken down truck with an empty container having bearing and shaft problems. It's occupying about half of the road. This is Second Rainbow Bridge inwards to Alaba. The good news is that we have traffic managers on ground, monitoring the traffic situation, and a mechanic is already doing his best to, fix that. There's no backlog at the moment, and we have traffic managers very much on ground doing the needful, just making sure things move as smoothly as possible. Yes, it's NIPCO half hour, and we have in the studio with us Mr. Femi Kehinde. He is the HSE manager, Health, Safety and Environment, manager at NIPCO PLC. He's not alone. We have Mr. Bonaventure Ehiem, manager, regulatory agencies, NIPCO PLC. All right. So, of course, you've been able to take us through that entire process. You've told us how what the things are what you watch out for. But what's the strategy for reducing incidences, unsafe incidences? Is there a strategy in place at NIPCO?
So we have a team that knows a safety officer as a cop.
Yes, like a safety police, so to say.
So you make sure people do things the right way. We don't allow short corners, people cutting corners. So you make sure you follow the procedures. And you must understand what the task you are assigned to by your supervisor. If you don't understand, then you tell your supervisor to explain to you before you carry out the task. And you make sure you put on your complete PPE, and you make sure you also don't damage the environment in terms of spillage. We don't make room for that. So we make sure everything is done seamlessly, make it to be a flawless operation activities.
In an environmentally responsible manner, so to say. Indeed. Okay, so have there been any recent health, safety and environment initiatives by NIPCO? During the World Safety Day, which was commemorated on April 28th this year, we distributed these flyers, I don't know where you can see it, to the communities around us. So it is part of our safety awareness on the use of LPG. So we distributed that. So those are the things. If you look at the back of it, so those are the safety things. Health and safe and healthy generation. On the safety use of LPG.
LPG.
And LPG, of course, that's the cooking gas.
Cooking gas. Commonly called cooking gas. Liquefied petroleum gas.
Yes. Okay. That's quite something to applaud. Yes. Okay. So and I'm sure they are the better for it. And
over the years we've been winning awards. We won a total of 8 awards, 7 for the terminal, and when the segment
8 awards
for the best CEO category was created, so our MD won the inaugural edition.
Best CEO.
So the last award was held in 2022.
What platform? Under what platform?
By Nigerian Port Authority,
NPA.
So instituted for safe terminal operational
safe
activities.
Terminal operation activities. Okay, so now safety beyond your.
So we follow. We are guided by the regulator in NDPR. So they have guidelines. They have the Mineral Oil Safety Regulation Act. They also have some other EGASPIN also that governs our operational activities.
Okay, so that's where the manager regulatory agencies come in. Mr. Bonaventure, let's talk to you about, of course, how the regulation. How do you, of course, collaborate with regulatory agencies to ensure safety, and also in tandem with the fact that you have regulatory agencies that have to do with the environment and all that. How do you work with them to make sure things are done in a safe
Thank you
manner?
very much.
Yes.
Just like my colleague had just said, the regulatory agency, they are there, the
NMDPRA. Okay.
Yes, and
we also have the environmental protection.
Yes, agency, LASEPA. We have Ministry of Environment, Federal.
There are many of them,
states
overseeing our operations, both within the terminal and at the retail outlets. So what we do from time to time is what we call MISDU. MISDU is a training program instituted by the NMDPRA. And MISDU means Minimum Industry Safety Training for Downstream. Specifically, is a program that has been put in place, and also is a condition precedence for any terminal to be given a valid license to operate. All the staff at those retail outlets, it's a question of must. You must go through maize due training. Specifically, it will be brought to focus the things that you need to do at the retail outlets and the things that you don't need to do. You know what, there is this popular saying that safety starts with X but begins with you. So at any point, these people are put on the know of what the do's and don'ts at the retail outlets. And in fairness to you, since 2004 we started our operations, so far so good. We have not had any incident or accident either in the terminal or any of our retail outlets. So because at any point these people are well guided. Apart from the training program instituted by NMDPRA, we also have safety in-house training that is being organized from time to time by the HRO department, specifically to reawaken that safety consciousness in every staff at the terminal. And then it's also been extended to those at the retail outlets. And at any point, they are being invited to the head office. They do bring facilitators, professionals in the HSC industry, and they will come to reawaken that, because it's an everyday thing. It's not something that you do today, you leave tomorrow. There's a tendency that somebody will just relax and then there will be a problem.
So you always have to keep...
Yes, it's an everyday thing. At any point, they have been taught about the do's and don'ts, both in the terminal and outside the terminal. So you see, the regulatory agency, like I said, they are there. From time to time, they pay on scheduled visits. Yes, they do pay on scheduled visits. They will not tell you. They'll just come unannounced to look at the mode of operation. Is it in line? Is it in tandem with the guidelines? Yes. If you are operating within those guidelines, you are good to go. But if not, then you'll be penalized. And nobody wants to be penalized.
Indeed.
So at any given time, we try as much as possible to do the needful, live up to the expectations, and to the glory of God, we have not had any incident or accident at the terminal or any of our retail outlets.
Great. Now, back to you, Mr. Femi Kehinde. Of course, in the entire value chain, all the way from the terminal, the drivers, the tanker drivers, and the retail outlets, I know you have some safety checklists. Can we go through all this?
So what we do, because from the, as I said earlier, from the cargo receipt down to the receiving the cargo, that is the product, into your short tank, then dispensing through the trucks at the loading gantry. So at the other end, before a truck's coming, we subject it to a series of tests, safety inspections, checklists, and it must pass it. One, you must now have 40 brakes, you must now have cracked windscreen, you must now have missing headlights or headlamps. They must be functioning, and this is a rainy season. Your wipers must be working perfectly, and you must also put on your PPE. So that one we make sure before you are allowed to load, and we also make sure your truck doesn't leak. We do visa inspection. But if it comes to the, there are some things you might not also notice by visual inspection until when the truck gets to the gantry, and maybe they're loading a compartment, then you have maybe gasket failure. That could be mechanical breakdown. So that one, once we see that, we stop it. So part of the initiative we brought in is we run an automated system at NIPCO PLC. So once a truck comes in, it's arted, and once you connect the art, without connecting the art, the product will not flow through the loading arms into the compartment. So it must give you a green light. Then it means the truck is fully arted and it's safe for you to fill it with product before it now leaves the terminal. So those are the part of the initiatives. As he mentioned, so we do monthly safety training conducted by HR in conjunction with my department, HSC department. We do HSC training, both in-house. We do that every month for all staffs across all the departments in the terminals, to put people on their tools. We do that. Then we do on the spot monitoring.
Okay.
If you are carrying out any task, any safety officer can go there and check whether you are doing it appropriately or not, safely in a safe manner, and you are not. And if there's any little spill, because if you are changing, let's say you are changing blinds.
Yes.
There's still this spill. You make sure you clean it up immediately. Yeah. So part of the initiative we also brought in is to make sure all our operational areas are paved.
Okay.
So that and everything goes to our oil water separator, that's our OWS.
Yes.
Nothing goes from there to the aquifer, that is to the lagoon. We have a separator, so a separation chamber, where everything comes in.
Because I know there's a concern of safety and environment and an effect on the environment. How do you safely
we do effluent
discharge?
analysis.
Yes.
We do effluent analysis.
Okay.
We have an in-house lab.
Okay.
But government will allow prefers a third party.
Yes.
So they should also come.
Okay.
And based on their report, before we dispense to the aquifer.
The water body. Okay.
And just in addition to what he just said, there's this also a safety check that the regulatory agency have put in place.
Okay.
And because we have discovered that for some time now there have been issues that has to do with fire incident emanating from that point, and that is all about when a truck comes to a station to discharge either LPG, AGO or PMS.
Yes.
That station and everybody at that point must be asked to leave that outlet.
Okay.
Yes, there will be no activity, there will be no operation there until the last compartment of that truck finishes.
Okay.
So once that is done, then they will not allow people to come in, because they have discovered that from time to time, at any point a truck is discharging and people are selling.
Yes.
There's the tendency that it happened somewhere recently that a truck was discharging and they were also selling, and something just ignited the fire and the whole place went into flames. So they do all those safety checks. They put it in place just to ensure that every incident or accident are averted.
Great. Okay, so a quick detour. Let's just take this report. Hello. Yes, good morning. Please go on.
Sorry, just a quick update.
Yes.
We had an accident now.
Accident, okay.
At PWD by railway line.
PWD by railway, okay.
Railway line. We had a dispatch rider that ran into a moving train. That was coming from Osho, the inbound Ikeja.
Okay.
Very, very unfortunate. The dispatch rider died instantly.
Oh dear.
So you have last officers at the scene of the accident. They are cordon off the environment.
Okay.
Just a quick one to inform motorists coming all the way from Bolade.
Okay.
Inward Ikeja.
Okay.
That they should exercise patience while rescue mission is undergoing.
Okay.
And for those coming from within GRA,
yes,
I'm trying to link up Lagos Abeokuta to PWD also.
Yes.
They have to exercise patience because that area
has been cordoned off.
Where the accident scene area has been cordoned off by last one, while we await Shemo to come and remove the commodity.
Okay.
The last officers are on ground now trying to manage the situation.
Thank you very much for this. Well done.
You're welcome.
Well done. The voice of the LASMA PRO, Adebayo Taufik, just giving us a heads up as regards an incident that just happened at the PWD by the railway line. An accident, a dispatch rider, he rammed into a moving train and he has lost his life. And please, as much as possible, let's make safety our watchword. Let's make safety our watchword. As you head in that direction, just take it easy and watch out. Okay, Bolade inwards Ikeja, this time you have to be very patient. Okay, that end has been cordoned off. GRA, coming from GRA inwards Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, of course you also have to be a bit patient. Once that has been sorted, and normalcy will return. Okay, so back to our discussion. 5 minutes more to the end of the show. I'm gonna flip the script. So for our LPG users, are there any safety checks? What are the things to look out for? What are the things to do? What are the things to check out for?
Okay, for your cylinders, you make sure that it's not rusty.
It's not rusty, okay?
Number one. Number two, you make sure that your discharge hose does not leak. You check for any abrasion on it. And number 3, you check your burners also when you connect it, that you use certified hoses. How do you know? I've seen some people using water hoses. For dispensing or
water hoses. So what's the proper hose?
The proper hose has 3 layers.
3 layers. Okay.
It has the rubber type, the mesh in between. Then
yes,
the rubber,
you see that mesh.
The outer layer.
All right.
Yeah, so that is certified hose that can contain that pressure. You know, it's a pressurized.
Yes, pressurized hose.
So you'll be able to withstand that pressure. Going into the burner. Okay,
so let's just go straight to our question of the day. Our question of the day, it's a straightforward one. You heard it in the discussion. How many NPA awards has NIPCO won, and what year did we win the last award? How many NPA awards did has NIPCO won, and what year did they win the last award? 091-538-77127. How many awards has NIPCO won? 091-538-77127. How many awards? In fact, if you can tell me how many awards, I think you have tried. How many, and when was the last one? When was the last one won? 091-538-77127. Of course, while I'm waiting for your calls, we have a testimonial from our winner from last week, Lydia from Koshofe.
I want to thank NIPCO for their gift. I received my gas cylinder yesterday. I really want to appreciate them. I pray that God will bless NIPCO, and also God will bless Lagos Traffic Radio. Thank you for the gift. Lydia from Koshofe.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, your name and location, please.
My name is Josiah. I'm calling from Lagos State.
All right. Do you have my answer?
Yes, 8 awards.
Okay. And the last one?
And 2022.
8 awards, 2022. All right. 8 awards, 2022. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure about it.
You're very, very sure.
Yes.
Okay. Josiah.
Yes.
Josiah, are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my answer.
You are sure? I'm giving you opportunity to think about it.
Yeah, I'm sure about it.
Do you want to change your answer?
No, I will stick to that.
I'm still giving you grace, so
I will stick to that.
you stick to that. All right. Josiah, you are correct.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. All right, so Josiah won, and 8 awards, and the last one was in the year 2022. Josiah, you will be reached out to. Congratulations. And Josiah, from where?
From Lagos State.
Lagos, where is your area?
I'm in Ikeja, actually.
Ikeja. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
All right, congratulations. Okay, it's been a great one and quite an interesting edition of the show. Mr. Femi Kehinde and of course Mr. Bonaventure Ehiem they've been able to shine the spotlight on the safety initiatives and the achievement of NIPCO PLC. Just before I let you go, a final few seconds.
Safety is our number one priority at NIPCO, so we make sure that the customers are safe. The product you are buying to of top quality, and we're always committed to continuous improvement.
All right.
We don't like to rest on ours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ehiem.
Yeah, just to once again to thank our teaming customers for the patronage and reassuring them of NIPCO giving them the best of quality and the competitive price. So we solicit for more cooperation from them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Akan Usen, wishing you all the very best. See you next week.